Hey guys, I'm the Crazy Orthodontist here with my socks and sandals because that's how I roll. And I'm going to do a little demonstration here to try to help show you how sometimes braces can break and you're just sitting there. Or maybe you're just eating cottage cheese or mac and cheese and you're like, wait a minute, this isn't crunchy, how come my bracket broke? Or you're just sitting there watching TV and you're like, wait a minute, what the heck? So here to demonstrate, I've got a little block of limestone and a hammer and a chisel, and I'm just gonna hit it. Baby, one more time. Let me show you what happens, all right? Here we go. Ready? Doesn't happen. Hit it one time, that's it. So let's see what happens if I hit it again. Nothing, again. Now, let's see what happens if I hit it a whole bunch of times. There we go. So after hitting it a bunch of times, you see that it's split right down the middle. So every single time I hit that, think of it like you're chomping down on something crunchy. It might not break after the first chomp, it might not break after the second chomp, but after you've done it several times, eventually it's gonna break. And maybe you ate that crunchy stuff, Doritos, granola bar, or whatever. Every time you do that, just like every time I hit this, it created a tiny little microfracture that traveled through the stone. When you chew on something crunchy, it creates a tiny little microfracture in your braces glue, until eventually you might bite down on something random, something soft, and it might break all the way through. Just like this, that tiny little hit at the end, that was the straw that broke the camel's back, so to speak. So hopefully that makes sense. The other thing that you've got to consider is oral hygiene. If you're not brushing really well, you really need to brush. Your mouth and your braces are full of bacteria, and a byproduct from that bacteria, basically like bacteria poop, is like acid. And that acid from the bacteria also can break your glue down and make it weaker. It makes it a whole lot easier for your braces to break. So hopefully that all makes sense. If this doesn't make sense, I've got another video on my channel. So hopefully that all makes sense, but if it doesn't, I've got another video coming very soon where I kind of explain the process and mechanism, so to speak, of how biting down on stuff can cause your braces to break. And I'm going to explain the human bite force and how it's 120 pounds per square inch. I'm going to do a little demonstration over there in the woods showing you how glue is only so strong. And braces glue is very, very strong, but just like limestone, which is also very strong, eventually it can break if you're not careful. So hopefully this explained how sometimes your braces might break just randomly. Again, every time you bite down on something crunchy, it creates a microfracture that weakens the glue, and eventually it might break later. So if you like this video, make sure you subscribe, follow the Crazy Orthodontist, also get the Braces app. So a lot of these tutorials are on there as well, but if not, you might find something super duper helpful on the Braces app. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.